Let me be real with you guys. Let's have a hard conversation just for a quick second. We have an emotional attachment for the people that started with us since day one. And when they become negative or just talking down upon themselves or on anything that you got going on in life, it's kind of hard for us to recognize that and to let it go. It's kind of like we look at it as that the history. We so attached to the history of, man, they was there for me when my pops passed, or they was there for me when my mom got sick, or they was there for me when I couldn't make it past that test, or I was there for them when they dad died, or a family member caught cancer, or anything like that. That's what we so attached to, is that history. But what we don't realize is that history is history. That's things that happened in the past. And we got to look at the moment for right now as it is. So if we looking at the moment for right now as it is, and let's say that friend we talking to and we having that bond with, and they mad about something that happened at work. Say it happened on a Monday. Tuesday you call them up like, hey, what's going on? How you feeling? Oh, no, man, I'm all right. I'm all right. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. But I still just can't believe you give them grace because they still complain about something that happened on Monday. It only been a day. Then you call them on Wednesday. Yo, what's going on? Man, today was a lot better than it was Monday, but I still can't get over that shit, man. I can't shake it. Give them a little bit more grace because it's only been 3 days now. It's been 3 days. And you understand like that it was very detrimental to them. So let's say you was busy and you didn't hit them next until next Monday. And they still on it. Man, that shit from last Monday, man, that shit still on my mind. It still pissing me. Oh, hold on now. Why are we still worrying about last Monday when we got shit going on this Monday? That's what should be processing through your mind. If we can't get over something that's happened 7 days ago, why are you still in my circle? I understand whatever your trauma may be is from that happened, whatever that happened. If it ain't something serious like a death in the family, things that it would never heal, like that, like cancer or stuff like that, then why are we still worrying about some petty work drama, some cattiness? Let that shit go. We gotta let it go. And if you see that stuff creeping into your inner circle with your day ones, and they can't shake and break them, and no matter how much you can talk to them and say, hey man, let's get over that, let's go do this, let's go do that, and they ain't trying to get over that with you, and they still want to wallow in the dirt and be all, woe is me, you gotta let that go. It doesn't matter. They've been there for since day one. They know things about you that nobody else know because you know things about them that nobody else know. None of that matters if they can't get over these little small triumphs in life so they can be the better version of themselves. Because we are who we keep around. And if we keep around people who's constantly speaking of negative small things that doesn't shape our future for the better, then guess what? We're gonna be negative. We're gonna be catty. We're gonna become patty. And now we sitting around talking about things that don't mean nothing. It has no substance in life for us, right? So let me give you an example. Story time, story time, story time. Oh yeah, story time, story time. We love good story time, right? So I remember when I was living down in Seattle and I was hanging out with a group of friends or whatnot. I shouldn't even call them friends. Just let's say acquaintance. hanging out with a group of acquaintance. And we all doing our little thing. We chilling, having a good little time. We having some fun. I'm out on the dance floor. We got that, a little liquor in us. At that time I was only drinking beer. I wasn't drinking no little brown. You know what I'm saying? We was out on the dance floor. We was just getting our little two step on, and they had that that Jay-Z come on, that Kanye West come on. What she ordered? Fish fillet. Hey, so we over there doing that. I'm over, we singing along. We tag teaming the song and whatnot. And so I'm dancing, bump into one of the chicks. And I'm like, oh, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. We out here just having us a good little time. We having a good little time. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to bump into you. I go, I pick up your drink. She like, it was empty anyways. I'm like, oh, okay. When my beer is empty, I'm gonna go ahead, throw this away. I'm gonna use the bathroom, gonna give me the cup. And I go ahead, take that out there. I'm drinking a cranberry vodka. Man, I ain't buying you no drink. Oh, what? No, I ain't buying you no drink. I'm finna go dump my beer and throw it away. I'm gonna take this cup and put it away. Since I ain't spill your drink, it was already empty. I'm just gonna put the cup up there at the bartender, and I'm gonna go use the bathroom. If I spilled your drink, then yeah, I'll buy you a drink, but I ain't buying you no drink. Man, you a broke boy. And I don't even buy my own woman a drink when we out in the club. Fuck, I'm gonna buy you a drink, shorty. That's what I told her, And so, I pimp out, grab a cup, throw that away, go drain the main vein, pop back on the dance floor. Hey, get my two step back on. We out there juking and shit. You know what I'm saying? We doing our little this, we doing our little thing. Uh, you know. And then her daughter walks up on me, because it was an older woman. Her daughter walks up on me, and we finna start dancing. The mom was like, not him. He ain't got no money. Go to his friend. He the one buying you drinks all night. Go ahead, go with him. I'm like, that's fine with me. I'm by myself anyway. Stanky leg, stanky leg. You know what I'm saying? And the dad peeps everything. Dad mean mugging him, one of the acquaintance. He mad as mother playing pool. He, all these motherfuckers don't touch my wife. I'm straight. Now the mom, she's foaming at the mouth because she's seeing her daughter getting plugged with all these drinks. And he goes in his wallet and he pull out a stack of money. And she like, oh, well, let me get some of that. So now she falling up all on his chest and whatnot. And the more he drink, the more he like, come on, what's up, shawty? So he's all up on her and everything else. And me and the other guy, we seeing all of this, and we trying to tell him to calm down because the dad ain't too fond of him, trying to like have a little threesome with the mom and the daughter. And he was like, no, I'm bagging this tonight. And we like, no, you not. Like, dad pissed. Chill out, because we don't want to have to fight in this mug tonight, Chill out. And he like, nah. We in this. Man, this not finna end well. I stopped drinking. Cause I'm like, this dude drunk. I'm tipsy. The other homie tipsy. Let me just slow down. So I take my last little swig of my beer. I sit it down. Dad comes up. Yo, what you doing? Man, it's about to be a problem, man. You let my wife go. That man said, man, I ain't trying to hear none of that. Muffed his ass. Dad, what? Swung. I literally grabbed a beer bottle. Pow! Bopped his ass upside the head with a beer bottle. Other homie, he swings. The dude who's pushing up on the mom and the daughter, he swings. And we in the this little club. We fighting and whatnot because the dad got his crew with him. So now we fighting and everything else. And so we get out. The security guy was like, oh man, we finna lock him up. I'm like, nah, we got him. He was like, no, we finna lock him up. I'm like, nah, we got him. We finna get up out of here. We finna get our Ubers outside. He's like, all right. All right, I'm like, come on, man, let's go, let's go, let's go. So we get up out of there. They come out, bloody as a mess. The mom is like, you spit on me. I ain't spit on you. The other acquaintance spit on this chick. Like, man, you did spit. I'm like, man, I ain't spit on you. He like, the dad, like, yeah, he did spit on you. She's like, you a piece of shit. You spit on me. I ain't spit on nobody. I don't even do that to women. Now, I did smack the dad upside the head with that Corona bottle. Fuck you talking about, little what you want? What you trying to do? So we was finna get ready to scrap it again. Uber pull up, which was one of the homies' wives. So she pull up. We all jump in. Soon as we peel out, the police roll up. So now we gone. Police is now talking to them. That was the end of the night for me. Yeah, we get back to the little spot where we was at with the wives and whatnot, the girls and whatnot. And we sitting there, talking and chatting. Like, I was in a relationship at the time with a different chick. And they had wives. The only dude that was single was the one who was dancing up on the daughter and the mom. And they was like, what happened? What happened? So we sitting there telling our ladies and stuff what happened. We giggling, we laughing about it and whatnot. And then we created a group chat that night about the situation. And so I'm sitting there chilling at home. Once the night was over with, I'm at home chilling. And all of a sudden, get a text in the group chat. Yo, we're going to have a part two? Beg your damn pardon, part two of what? They're like, part two of going out tonight. I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, we can go out tonight, but we ain't doing none of that BS that happened the night before. We ain't getting too drunk. We ain't finna fight nobody. We ain't finna do none of that. We can go out, but we ain't finna do none of the BS that led up to how the night ended. Yeah, it was funny because we got away with it then, but we ain't gonna get away with it this time. God don't let you escape away with things like that more than once. You know what I'm saying? He was on our side that night. Let's not go out looking for trouble. That's what I said in the group chat. Let's not go out and look for trouble. And they like, yeah. No. We ain't gonna do that. We're gonna do that. We gonna chill. We're gonna chill. We're gonna go out to the casino. I'm like, oh, we're going to the casino? Oh yeah, because the casino out there had the nightclub inside. So I'm like, yeah, let's go ahead, let's do that. So we go out to the casino. Once again, I'm back on my two-step. Hey, get jiggy with it. Nah. That Will Smith came on. I was getting my little Miami on. You know what I'm saying? And then, and so all of a sudden, something happened. This dude arguing with the bartender about he ordered a double shot, and it looked like a single shot. Now I purposely didn't drink too much. Only had like maybe two or three beers. And I'm like, no, bro. I saw him. That's a double. He's like, you sure it's a double? I'm like, bro, it's a double. He goes, oh, okay. I'm sorry. The bartender's like, it's okay. I get it all the time. Because I pour it so quick, I'm like, exactly. You good. It was a double. So we go back out on the dance floor. We doing our little thing. He goes back up there to get him another drink. He arguing with the bartender again. We get kicked out. So we in the car. I drove because I knew I wasn't gonna have too much to drink. So I'm mad, right? Because like I was having a good little time. And I ain't even go gamble. I was gonna go play a little baccarat. You know what I'm saying? That was my little game back in that time. I was playing me a little baccarat. So I'm mad. I'm like, what you doing, bro? Like, we need to chill out. He like, bro, I ain't trying to get none of that shit, man. I'm trying to have some fun. I was trying to get lit. And the other dude was like, yeah, man, you do gotta chill. And he was like, nah, I ain't trying to get none of that. And he smacked the dude in the back seat with him. So now they fighting in the back seat of my whip. I'm like, hey, we ain't finna do that. So I pull over. I'm like, yo, y'all get out the car and y'all handle that business. And so they're like, no. I'm like, exactly. So let's chill out. So they get back in the car. We didn't live too far from one of the other homies' house. It's like maybe only like a 10 to 15-minute drive. So we get over there. I'm sitting up there telling my ex about everything, what happened. She like, yeah, nah, not again. I'm like, yeah, nah, I ain't going out with these motherfuckers ever again after this. Because like they tripping, they wilding. And so the group chat would pop off, hey yo, you coming out? You coming out? Nah, I'm good. After a while, they just started asking me. And so that tells you that you can't be around everybody who you started with. I started with these group of core people when I moved to Seattle. But I saw how they was moving when they got a little bit of this liquor in their system. Cut it. I couldn't. Could not be around it. And other things played a part in us and why we couldn't hang out and stuff like that. But that was one of the main reasons, you know? So all I'm asking is when you start to see tension in your circle around people that you can't trust because they can't get over their habits in a negative ways that's narrowing it down to cause you harm in the future, cut it off. It's okay. Not everybody deserves to be in your circle that started with you if they can't respect you. All right? Put it in the comment. How many times you had to cut people off? Until then, much love.